Hello.
Hello.
We just do the awkward bit while we wait to say that we're live.
And hope that we are, and get lots of comments saying the connection's awful.
Let's just patiently wait.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Can you hear us loud and clear? Let us know.
Just patiently wait.
Patiently waiting. Twiddling thumbs.
I think we should just gamble. Let's just gamble.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to do a big speech about how, like our acceptance speech. Loud and clear, we're in. We're in. Okay, cool.
Loud and clear. Okay, cool.
So who are we going to thank?
My mom. No. Thanks to everyone who pushed the little red button. That's pretty great.
Okay, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So, I never thought I'd be making this video.
No, and not so soon either, especially during the pandemic.
Yeah. Okay. We're feeling a little bit proud that we managed to get, I don't know, say
proud.
like 40,000 subscribers during the pandemic.
Yeah.
That's pretty mad.
Very
all
mad.
we had to do was make content that annoyed a lot of people. A lot of people.
That's it. That was a secret all along. That's all we had to do.
Oh, yeah. The last few days we've had to turn off our notifications because
it's been getting a bit much, really.
We just had the best week on Travel Beans history. It just happened to be that lots of people don't like us.
I guess, that's what happens when videos go like semi-viral, is everyone sees it. People who like you and people who really don't.
It's also easy to ignore all the good ones and just read all the bad ones.
Yeah.
And like this morning I woke up and I saw like loads of bad comments as reading. I woke up to Emma.
This is why I never read the comments.
But one comment said that I look cool. So I woke up and I was like, look, this guy said I look cool. And you're like, yeah.
The rest of the comment
but
was
he's
rude.
criticizing you. He's like, yeah, sure, he looks cool, but why couldn't he look under a van?
Well, there you go.
And all I saw was he looked cool. So everyone, where are you watching from? Chuck it in the comments. This is the best part of the stream. You can leave after this because it's just the cool bit where it's like everyone's like, yeah, I'm from Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Where are you from?
Just those places.
Mostly those in the Philippines.
I think most people probably the UK.
US and UK.
Yeah.
Also, who's having a drink to celebrate with us?
We're going to have a drink, and usually we have a cider on the live streams.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're going one further because we're celebrating. We thought we'd get a bit fancy. So we have gone for Thatcher's finest Family Reserve Somerset Sparkling Apple Wine.
I think we might have shown this on one video in the past, but basically this is
we had it
cider
with,
champagne.
When they came to visit on one of the videos, if you saw those.
We've been saving this as well for a little while.
We were going to have it for Christmas, but we never did. So
it's been saved for this special occasion. Who's going to do the honours?
I will.
Well, you do all the driving, so I think it's only fair you do this as well. You also do the grilling, the barbecuing. Anything else that I'm supposed to do?
Well, yeah. Apparently.
You're the one that looked under the van.
Down on my hands and knees.
Not very well.
Anything, did it?
Not very well indeed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's crack this bad boy.
While you're doing that, I'll just go through and see where people are living. Okay, I'm trying to skim through. Belgium, India, USA, Canada, New Zealand.
Eddie?
The anticipation. Dicko's just sent us a little bit more. Thank you, Dicko.
Ooh,
thank you so much.
Hey. Thank you very much, Dicko.
And let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's get this party started. We had one to calm the nerves, obviously, because this is like our biggest nightmare. Although we make films or videos, this is our.
We do get slightly terrified. Although I have to say, I'm getting less and less scared of.
I'm scared of you guys. Yeah.
As time goes on,
you're not that scary.
You're
actually.
building trust.
Yeah.
You're nice. Well, last few times you've been nice. I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah.
After the recent video comments, what kind of person's going to be watching? But we'll see. Hopefully, they can't be bothered to sit and watch our rubbishy live streams. Cheers, guys!
Cheers! 100,000.
100,000 big ones.
So we remember when we were in Japan. I don't know how many years ago now, but it was when we were hitting 5,000, and we sat and we watched.
We watched it tick over,
and we were so excited to hit 5,000.
Yeah, I was really ill at the time, so we were basically in bed all day, but just like excitedly waiting up for that.
I think weirdly, I was almost more excited for that. I don't know why, but 5,000 was in my mind was such a big deal.
Well, it's harder. I think like the smaller you are, like the harder it is to get to that next milestone, and it's almost like a snowball effect. I think like the bigger you get, the easier it is to get bigger.
Yeah.
It works in weight.
Yeah.
And in subscriber size, as we have found out over the years.
So when we hit 5,000, I think that's when you get to be like obnoxious and you can be like, I'm a pretty big time YouTuber.
Do you not know who
and
I
you can
am?
kind of go, yeah, you can say that. You can send emails to companies and like when they say no to you, you can say like, do you know who I am? I'm going to send my subscribers on you.
Yeah, we're not very good at that.
It's also Emma's birthday tomorrow.
It is. I'm going to be a grand old age of 33.
I know, disgusting, right?
Shocking.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm
sugar mama.
Yeah, she's my sugar mama. Because I'm 32 and I'm 32 for a whole 12 more days. So, 12 days after Emma.
And he likes to remind me every one of those 12 days.
There's a 12-day period
than him.
where I am the younger one and she's going to know it every day. That's for sure.
Right, let's look at some of these comments. I haven't read any of them yet. And they've been coming in quickly.
Awesome. We're watching from Somerset. Yes,
Somerset.
Graham.
Yes, Graham.
Okay, in terms of the comments as well, I usually try to go through everything, but that's not going to happen when there's so much.
Yeah, it's going to be really tricky, isn't it?
Look at all these nice things.
Do I see Japan? Oh, my goodness.
Japan?
Your influencers.
Influencers got me the worst worst word in the world.
That's it. Dicko, any black pudding to celebrate? Definitely not. Although Al did have haggis the other day for Burns. So that's kind of black pudding-ish, isn't it? Does it count? I don't know.
You guys are humble. I'll take that.
Humble.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
We'll take anything. We've been called so many names under the sun the last few days. Yeah. We had to turn off our notifications. Usually around the whole millennial thing. Like, people love to tarnish.
Throw that word around.
Bloody boomers love to tarnish us millennials, don't they? A whole generation under one name.
Oh, yeah, well.
Okay, I also think like I feel like we should do like a little memory lane trip kind of stuff because we're all about living in the past. Aren't we?
I think everyone is a little bit, right? Living the good old days.
So what is, I guess on the channel, your favorite in the last, I guess 5 years-ish, what's the favorite thing? And the same for you guys. What is
really hard.
Your favorite Travel Beans moment, if you have one?
Yeah, or your worst, the moment you hate it.
My favorite at the moment is the scan, because although it's a lot of negativity, it comes with money to buy a better van.
And now we all know what he's really in it for.
No, it's not really.
That's a hard one because we've been super lucky in having so many kind of bucket list things that we've managed to tick off over the years.
The manta rays.
The manta rays. Yeah. Swimming with manta rays in the Maldives has got to be like one of those moments when I was there and I was like, am I here right now doing this? This doesn't seem right.
I think swimming in Italy in those ancient ruins, swimming in those.
Oh my goodness!
It's gotta be up there.
Because it was a surprise. I think if it was something that like we were looking forward to and planning, I don't know. Yeah, I think those moments that catch you by surprise tend to be the best ones because you can't replicate that like emotional response that you get from like discovering something new and exciting.
Yeah.
And sometimes you build stuff up in your head too much as well when you're looking forward to it, like the whale sharks.
Yeah. I've said before in past ones as well that one of my favorite things was the trip we did to America, and people not everyone understands how much I loved it because I was saying the opposite in the videos. I bloody loved it. I just didn't want them to know it.
That's something that I found from editing this like whole series, like the flashback series of like, you know, our story from then till now, is that Alex was so dry, especially Alex, like in his humor was just constantly the driest comedy. So I'm not surprised that half of America thinks you're an idiot. A complaining Brit. Get out. Take the McGriddles with you.
Someone said, are you born on Valentine's Day too? I am a Valentine baby.
He is. I like to call it Alentine's. Clever.
She says she likes it. I literally used to call that when I was young. You can't steal. Okay, it's not that good. You can have it. It's not that good. It's not that good. It's yours.
It's yours. You can have it.
Yeah.
Vegan haggis, maybe. Yes, I actually had some vegan haggis. You had normal haggis. I had vegan haggis.
I tried hers and I tried mine, and I can tell you vegan haggis is rubbish. Rubbish. Honestly, what's the point? What's the point? Here comes a rant.
Oh, no.
What is the point?
He's only had 3 sets.
In mimicking food as a veggie? Why do you need to have a veggie sausage or a veggie burger? Why can't you just have vegetables? You've made your bed, lie in it.
I'm more than happy with vegetable bed.
I actually like the meat-free substitute sometimes.
Yeah, says the boy has meat-free sausage sandwiches. That's right, even the sausages. Right, let's have a look. I hate it when they're moving all the time. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, James.
Oh, James.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, James.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Short bus money. Thank you.
Much appreciated. It's
yeah. That I never know what to say when people give money.
This is like this is the awkward bit where it's like, well, we could turn off the donation bit and then we'd have to deal with it, but then we don't get the money. So we have to we have to put it out there, but then we feel awkward because we don't know how to accept a compliment or you can't say nice stuff to us. We just
Mate, you just said 100,000. Like, just say thank you and be happy.
I will not. I'm trying. I just want to try and make her smile. I don't mean what I say. Well, Drunken Edinburgh stands out in the vast majority of your content. It's been
Drunken
enjoyable.
Edinburgh. That was a fun night.
I love that Drunken.
Yeah.
Well, specifically you. Actually, other than the Pizza Crunch stuff, it was pretty good.
That was nasty. That's got to be up there with some of the worst food that we've had on our travels. I have to say.
I also have to say as well, for me, it's like, okay, I like what we did in the last 5 years, but I feel it's been like a nice progression. Like in Italy, stuff that we got to do was our, I think, the best stuff that we filmed.
I was probably the most proud of the stuff that we made.
So the future is what I'm really excited for.
Yeah, because every year we get to surprise ourselves with like improving just that little bit and a little bit. If I do say so myself.
Yeah. You can't say that by yourself.
No.
You can't say we're improving, but we're trying to improve. We can say that.
I am a bit. I'd like to hope so.
On the humility scale, we were going a little bit too far past the line. We need to go past.
For our own good.
We're getting close to proud. We're getting close to American standard. We've just got to come back.
I'm awful. I'm terrible at editing. There we go.
So some McGriddles to celebrate. I was saying this earlier. I wish we could have.
Yeah,
we should have made some.
The UK doesn't allow McGriddles in the country. That is how offensive they are. No, we don't have them. It is weird, isn't it, how McDonald's changes country to country? I remember my mind being blown the first time I went to Asia and I went to McDonald's and they had like rice and fried chicken and all sorts of great stuff.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to say that. You can't go to Asia and have McDonald's. Even at 23 when we went before, I don't think you're allowed to say that. You have to do that secretly off camera.
Oh yeah, lie about it.
You have to be.
Who doesn't get drunk and have McDonald's?
No. You've got to be immersed in the culture at all times. Whatever that means.
That's not from the country.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, you're a fake traveller. Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, someone said that. I like that someone commented recently on a video, and I saw this comment, and it said, at first I thought that Alex was a grumpy guy, then I understood he was British. And it's really funny because I came to you and I was like, there's a comment on the internet now saying that I'm grumpy. And I was like, I don't think I've ever been called grumpy.
Or never in your life?
I mean, I'm negative.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of positive. But I'm happy with negative, but grumpy.
Yeah, grumpy is...
I literally laugh after every sentence I say.
You're too happy, if anything. Like sometimes I want to be grumpy and he doesn't even allow me to be grumpy. He's just always on all the time.
I think that makes you grumpy, to be fair. Like you guys can deal with 13 minutes twice a week of us. We're always here.
Yeah, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I get this, which is a blessing and a curse.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, no.
Oh,
say it.
Diraj Kumar.
Diraj,
I hope that's right. But thank you, and I like the little dance.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Come to Pakistan. I would like to go to Pakistan. I feel like we've had a lot of recommendations for there.
Someone just said something. It's really cool seeing you guys mention our videos because like there are little memory captures that we thought we would actually make and then watch all the time and we don't.
No, but every now and again.
Little phases we might go and watch something, but we don't just watch it back.
Thanks to the algorithm. Often like the algorithm will recommend a video of us to us.
Yeah, recommend a memory.
I'll watch that.
But someone just said there like the Liverpool Champions League video in Spain was one of the best. That little short 5-day trip. Oh,
you're obsessed with that video. You actually, that's one of the videos that after we made it, Al must have watched about 100 times.
Goosebumps. Oh God. Okay, that's
especially
cool.
That I always think of the clip of you like on Jack's shoulders and just like dancing around with the crowd. That's pretty great.
That's even my Facebook profile. That's
there you go.
Oh, that's so good.
Track you down.
So good. One of the best memories. Any football fans out there, if you ever get a chance to go to Madrid for the Champions League final,
highly recommend it.
Highly recommend it.
Okay, let's have a look. I can't. Emma was trying to get the solar shower to work. Oh, that solar shower. That is something we will not be having in the van. We need a real shower for the van.
Yeah.
Even if it's off the back, I don't care. But I'm not dealing with a bin bag shower. It's too much.
I can't wait to travel again.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait.
Oh. Yeah. It's funny, like for months and months, I've been like, it's fine. It's a pandemic. We can deal with this. Like, it's not a big deal.
We've got our plan.
The last like couple of weeks, we've been getting really itchy feet. Like, can't.
And then with the van stuff that happened recently, like we're still sat on the van. Like we said many times, like we'd like to have the variety of travel. So we might make some food videos. There might be a van video. There might be a camping or hiking, whatever.
The variety is most like that's what we enjoy the most is like doing a bit of everything, and the van will help us do that.
But the exhaustion of having a video get so many views in such a short space, I never thought I didn't know what it would be like in real life.
Being so excited and like we're making floor plans and like measuring stuff out, and then it's just like whipped out from underneath you. It's a little bit disheartening, really. So I've been struggling to feel excited about viewing other vans. We have got a couple of viewings lined up, but
if it wasn't the pandemic, I think we'd probably just go off and film another series somewhere else. But because we are on a lockdown here in the UK, we have no choice, really. It's kind of build a van and then we have something to go and travel with after the lockdown, or just twiddle our thumbs
and do nothing.
Just make terrible content.
And it's something we want to do, so it's like
yeah,
and we've been saving specifically for this thing, and we will not let the scammers beat us.
Mm-hmm. Western Supermotor Vlog. Hey,
Western Supermotor Vlog.
Is that what we do?
Western Supermotor in the house. Is that what we do?
That's what we do down here in the south.
Is it? Oh dear. Oh, lots of stuff getting deleted. Well done, mods. Shout out to the mods.
This is the first time we've ever had mods, guys. That's how big we are right now. That's what 100,000 gets you, as in like patrons.
Nice,
have been really nice to do this, and we're expecting a lot of horrible things from the recent videos.
That's true. Congrats on subs. Harry Potter's aging well. He is he not?
I'll take that. Chris Madge, he's in Banwell, which is very near where we live, and he's having a cider to celebrate. I love the idea of little beans having
For Chris, this is what we're having. It's half cider. Sorry, I interrupted.
That's fine. I'm used to it. No, I'm the interrupter. It's fine.
That's very true.
But also for the people that are watching that don't drink, we have plenty of people that watch and don't drink. Are we encouraging?
Water's encouraged. Hydrate. It's very important.
I think all we've learned from it, we've already admitted we're idiots. You shouldn't be listening that much. That's all we're asking.
Yeah, we're not an example to follow. That's for sure.
Annabelle, thank you.
Annabelle, thanks.
Congrats. I'm really happy and recognize your value. Thank you so much.
That's really nice. Thank you.
It's this is very weird.
People are so nice.
Like, this is very weird.
It is weird, but like the last couple of days when we talk about these comments we've been getting for like this kind of semi-viral video, I guess, being kind of lots of hate and stuff like that, and it really doesn't bother us that much, but it's always nice to have the balance put right again. And like we've had so many of you reaching out and sending us nice messages, especially since we got scammed, because everyone surely has been scammed at some point in their life and can relate.
Twice in a year, though.
Yeah, twice in a year, not ideal.
And we get our money back.
But yeah, don't feel too sorry for us. We got our money back. But just our hopes and dreams were crushed. That was all. Go to Netherlands. Love the Netherlands. We'll definitely go there when we're allowed to.
I really, really want to go to America, but again,
so
real bad. I want to go more. I want to do it better than you would ever do it on your own. I'm so desperate to do the South of America, like as in south of the US. So like I don't know, like Florida across to like New Mexico or something.
That would be really great.
I just think that I shouldn't be there.
What, in the South?
Oh, I don't think I should be there, and that's how much I want to be there. I just think I would have observations.
You know, like Louis Theroux when he goes, and I don't know if anyone watching knows Louis Theroux that makes the documentaries. It would be like watching his episodes when he's in the States. He's just like this like wide-eyed Brit that has no idea about these, these interesting little subsections of America that exist. And we could just go and do our own little version of that.
Yeah, I
Just
I
go
just
into
think
all
it'd be
these
great.
different cultures.
Because I think it would be not what the stereotypical
No.
of the South. That's why I want to go. Is I want to pretend like it's going to be this very stereotypical thing, and then be shocked that it's not. Like, I really, really want to go so much.
Let's have a look at some more comments. Why? I hate it when it keeps moving.
This is how big time we are, Em. Can't deal with it.
Happy birthday. Thank you. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm old.
I'm guessing who here? I'm guessing we must be getting close to the point where everyone's had a lockdown birthday here. Has anyone had a good birthday?
Yeah. Yes.
If you're a summer child, you might have been lucky, at least in the UK.
Yeah, there was a little break in the lockdowns in the summer, which would have been nice.
Yoink.
Ooh, a thirsty boy.
You have to say yoink.
Yoink.
Well, I mean, separately, this is just thinking out loud. This is the alcohol talking, but I'm ready for it. When are we going to do a beans trip? I feel like I really want to do a beans trip one day.
That's definitely the alcohol.
And we're going to have to.
Alex would not be so.
We're going to have interviews. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to interview people. I can't just have people turning up.
Yeah, sorry, we're going to have
so
to.
We're going to have to limit it.
We get enough messages from weirdos. I mean, not loads. We're not that popular.
But I'm not giving them access to us. They
can't
have access to us. That's definitely true. But I really love the idea of a beans trip. I mean, lots of people do trips. It's so good.
It would be great.
It would be.
I think we'd have an
I think like something like a Christmas markets we talked about before. I'd like to do one in England, but I feel like maybe that's lazy. But I think like we could show Americans a really good time in England.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
The best time.
We'll bring a couple of Brits along just so we can laugh behind your backs.
We're not those kind
I
of
like that. I like that I feel comfortable enough with these guys now that I don't have to say I'm joking.
Yeah.
With YouTube, I feel like it's a joke. I'm sorry.
This is YouTube.
Yeah, I know,
but it's like a little subsection of 282 people.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Oh. Not good at watching the number things. Okay.
Alex and Emma in Mexico, a scam waiting to happen. I can't wait to get scammed. I got it.
As long as I can keep all of my body parts intact.
Okay, but what's the lesson?
If it's a bit of money, that sucks. But like, as long as we're safe.
Oh, so we're stereotyping Mexico, are we now?
I just mean I want to be safe.
So you're saying you're going to lose a limb or an organ in Mexico? That's not on.
Well, you do hear some things.
Yes, but that's not true. Oh. But also, okay, not obviously you can get away with it, but it's paid to be scammed. It doesn't make sense. No, but we made a video where we got scammed, and we made more money on that video than any other video, and it's been 1 week.
It's mind-blowing.
Like, we can put that money into the van.
It doesn't make sense. We've been working on this channel for 5 years, and in 1 week, we've got a video that's in our top 5 videos. Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
And like 10% of the subscribers
in one. So much.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's clickable, and we come across stupid.
Everyone likes to watch people like suffer. Okay.
We'll wait for your next scam. I can't wait, guys. We'll be filming. I think maybe that's going to be our new channel angle where we just get. I do like this idea. We talked about this. It's like people do get scammed as tourists. It's quite like a common thing. Yeah. You go to a new country, you don't know what's going on. I had my phone stolen by a ladyboy. If you want to hear more about that, I'll look in the comments to see if people are interested in that.
Patrons
story.
Only.
I was fully clothed.
Allegedly.
It was just after. People get scammed all the time when they're on traveling. So I thought maybe we could go and look for the scams. Like we're gonna, when we're traveling, we'll make a food video. I don't know, like a nature video, different, like a city thing or something, and we'll go and look and find the scams. And maybe we'll try and get scammed.
Nice.
Because we'll make our money back.
And we can give away all the secrets behind and the scams.
And then I get to do the fun filming with the camera thing again. That was great fun.
Filming with the camera thing. Filming on your phone.
Come to Scotland. Alex can never be accused of coming to the Scots. We've talked about this, actually. It's not,
I like the Scots.
It's not really a... It's just one of those sort of drunken ideas. But we're like, should we just go and move to Scotland?
We do say that quite often.
We love the idea of going...
And just like living by a lake somewhere. In the middle of nowhere.
Or just not even a lake, just like to have some land in the wilderness with our little van that we can go off when we want.
It's my birthday and I want the lake.
Gotta get her a lake, guys.
She's getting the lake. Let's have a look.
We'll be millionaires if we're doing scams. We're the richest scammies out there. That is for sure.
Well,
We've got it.
well, I don't know. People will think you're being scammed, but really you're scamming them with your fake video. Nice.
Yeah, we did look under the van. We saw it was Russ and we thought, we got him.
Yeah.
Here's the money.
Let's
Let's take it home.
Okay. Scam Busters. Oh, I like the name.
Oh, I do like that name. That's a great one. We're on the next
Got a
Watchdog.
ring to it.
I think it's time. I think we're getting big enough now that we should be picked up by like Watchdog.
Yeah, there you go. Zachary Johnson says, do a scammer series styled like Catfish.
Catfish.
Bloody love a
Zachary,
bit of Catfish.
we are.
That is a guilty pleasure of ours.
We haven't watched it for a while, but that is a monster guilty pleasure. I was
I'm waiting
once
for it to come to
catfished.
the UK.
I was catfished.
Oh yeah, we should do a whole video on that. Really.
I don't really. Actually,
you don't have any
Catfish
footage
UK.
of it.
Catfish UK once contacted us and asked if we would make a video because it's coming to the UK about it.
Like advertising.
And I was
when
like,
they
oh,
come
that's
to the UK. We're
convenient.
like,
I was catfished, but they didn't want to pay the price to hear my story. And I guess maybe I'll just add a little bit to that. I was catfished at the age of 18.
It was last
Broke
year.
up with the first girlfriend. Turned to this thing called the internet.
Oh,
Lovely looking girl. Only a few pictures. They didn't all match.
she was a model.
She was a model and she was very rich, which helped. Prettier than you. You're lucky I chose you instead of her.
I don't doubt it.
She was a 72-year-old man named Steve. Probably.
Oh dear. Okay, we've been trying to be healthy recently, so we haven't really been drinking much alcohol. So this is going to my head already. I apologize for any slurring of words that may occur.
Everyone watching is dying for us to get tipsy, or at least like the ones that have seen us tipsy in the past.
Alex just gets more and more chatty, and I just get more and more giggly. That's about it.
I just push that little boundary a tiny bit more each time if I can.
And if you're lucky, he'll push it so much that we have an argument. Because that's what happens.
Just had an idea.
What?
I'm bored of what you're saying. I just had an idea. My idea is that we should sell our own brand of beans. Why are we not selling our own brand of beans? Tell me why we are not selling them.
Because we're not a supermarket.
What? That's the only place you can buy beans? She thinks you're going to buy beans on a supermarket.
Oh my God. We are not good at following these comments. I apologize. And I thank everyone who's leaving a comment, and I apologize that we're not responding to them all.
I'm pretty sure from live streams, my experience of live streams, that we're not supposed to reply to the comments. That's where they chat.
Not.
I think we're supposed to just perform and do whatever we're supposed to do. We're supposed to
We're not dancing monkeys.
No, but
guys.
we're supposed to have pre-planned this.
Oh.
And so we're supposed to say like valuable information and stuff to keep them entertained. They're supposed to talk about it on the chat, I think.
Oh, what? So we say valuable stuff and they discuss how valuable it is?
I've watched about 3 live streams in my time and they always don't look at the chat at all. So I don't know if that's actually what you're supposed to do.
Interesting.
But I love doing the chat bit. That's the most fun part.
I agree. Best McDonald's in Australia. Actually, that's probably the last time I had a proper McDonald's, like before I gave up meat. And I loved Australian Macca's.
Yeah.
They're pretty great.
A separate thing, I'm just thinking out loud, something that we've talked about in the past, is that when we were to get bigger, if we were to make more money, and once hopefully this pandemic thing is over, and if we can stay at the rate that we are, that should be, basically that would go into the content and it would improve the content. I really want to do a thing where I fly to LA or New York, Emma flies to LA or New York.
Oh, yeah.
Separately, and we have to meet in the middle.
And we're thinking maybe even of teaming up with another couple.
Yeah, I'd love to do like endless. Like me and Eric go to like, he doesn't know this. Me and Eric go to like to LA, and you and Alison go to New York, and we have to race to the middle.
It would be so much
or
fun.
Something, I don't know, but I would love to do that kind of like
that Race Across the World show, and there's like certain stops that you have to go to, and like you know, to like.
Well, to make the video interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just like
driving really fast and sleeping.
Yeah,
taking shifts because we couldn't even talk because you couldn't sleep and drive. But that's what I would love the money to do in the future, is that
to be able to fund like awesome fun
really
stuff.
Cool. Like, you know, we're operating at like the base level of like the free things we can do.
Yeah.
Give us a year and we would have lost so much touch on reality that we'll be in 5 stars. We'll be on 50 grand cruises, destroying the environment.
And
we can't wait.
Guys, you should come and stay here. It's a 5 billion.
It's only 50 grand and you destroy the environment while you do it. Look, watch. We're literally melting that place here. Watch. Maybe filming ourselves. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at Trevor Beach. Today we're melting a glacier.
Can't wait to see us change.
I also like the idea when they're watching that they just have straight. It's like we're just like laughing our little heads off, coming up with these stupid ideas, and they're just like.
I forget as well for not everyone's going to be drinking because like people in the States, it's quite early still. I mean, there's no judgment here. Drink as early as you want.
But no, that's annoying. We always screw over the Aussies.
I know. I always feel quite bad for the Aussies, but it's
can't
also
do a
really
live stream
hard
in the morning. We can't do a live stream in the morning.
I feel like if anyone's going to drink in the morning, it'll be the Aussies.
Honestly, Emma's the most horrible person in the morning you've ever seen. When I say horrible, I mean you just don't.
I'm the love of your life. Surely you couldn't say that.
But you just don't talk in the morning, and I'm just ready.
I'm a mute. I basically like until you give me coffee, you won't really get a sentence out of me, and then after that, you might get one or two, but it'll take an hour or so.
I also wake up half an hour before Emma, and I'm sprightly,
bouncing off walls.
but then half an hour later,
keeping quiet while I wait to wake up, unless you want to show me something or tell me something. And just
so then I'm reading Reddit
just like,
for half an hour, and then she wakes up. And then I've got so much to say because I've seen so much that I need to tell her. Like, you need to look at this meme. It's hilarious. Or read this comment. It's going to make you so angry. Good
really
morning.
Important things like memes.
Good morning. I hope you feel shit because this person's trying to make you feel better.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. This is hard to keep up with.
Yeah. Coronate wannabes.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know what that's in reference
to. Have you seen
to.
their numbers? Of course.
Give
Who
us the
wouldn't
numbers.
want that? Sweet cash.
It's like we don't watch any of the bigger people, so we've never actually seen anyone, and I'm not saying that they have.
We watched a little bit recently of who are the van lifers? The big ones.
Yeah, Eamon and Beck.
Eamon and Beck. We watched a little bit of them recently. They're really nice.
Okay, well,
but we haven't watched a bunch
of
the big ones. We
Derails
watched
my
a
point.
bit of them.
We watched a load of the big ones. But sorry, we've watched none of the big ones. So I always hear people say that people change, and I don't really know. I mean, I guess people change. Like we've changed from 5 years ago because we're not the same people.
No, I'm joking. Don't really. Who's not changed? Who's got really big and who is still lovely and you would like to watch?
But actually out them so I can pretend like I don't see the comments, so I can go and look and see how much they changed, so we can judge them from afar. You think we're joking?
Oh, we have nothing better to do.
Anna Lee,
congratulations. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, but then she's saying really nice. I think we need to have a rule here where we have like this inside joke where we're mean to each other. It's
hard
so
because
nice.
we're always taking the piss. So when someone's actually nice, it's a bit like, oh.
Yeah. Like I mean, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's lovely. Like actually lovely. Thank you so much, Anna.
Unmissable.
And Lee.
Unmissable. How have we got to this where people are using the word unmissable?
I know. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for missing
you're wrong.
it.
Oh.
Can we please talk about that missing Emma video with like a vomit face? Probably the one when we were living in Bangkok when I went home for the wedding and you stayed there.
That's missing Emma video though. I don't know.
When you were really
like missing Emma. Can we talk about the missing, like as in missing Emma video? The
one where you had like the pillow that you were cuddling.
No one's going to know what we're talking about. Okay, just so you know, guys, there was one time. Okay, this is actually the biggest mistake I ever made on YouTube. Was that we moved to Bangkok and I made a video when Emma had to go home. So it was just me on my own, and this other YouTuber guy came to my house.
As in, like, just for a trip. Like,
we just started drinking, and I was like, I need to make a video or something like that. So we made a video, and the video was online for 12 hours. It's been taken. It's private. I still have the video. I should give this to the patrons, actually. Patrons, if you're I know you're watching.
Oh, God.
Remind me for this, because
you might not want to watch it, to be fair.
No, of course you want to watch it. It's brilliant.
I thought it was hilarious.
We made a video that we took down. It's the only video we've taken down. It's the biggest mistake. And before that, I remember I was drinking with this guy, and I was like...
Did you upload it when you were drunk as well, which probably didn't help?
And I remember just saying to him, it's like, we had like, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, it's great. Like, whatever we make, people seem to like. Don't worry, we can make anything. And then this one was like, oh, no, they didn't.
No. Yeah, that's where the line is.
Yeah, we found the line. It involved nudity.
There was nudity. And toilet humor.
Yeah, it's pretty crass. It's a very drunk and tipsy.
We'll carry on that conversation in the Patreon group at another time.
Yeah. Maybe we use this as a thing to drive patrons to our
That's
account.
a good idea.
If we see patrons signing up after this,
we know that
then
it's
they
purely
deserve
for that
it.
reason.
They do
In which
deserve
case,
to
you
see
need to be making more dodgy videos to
I need to
entice
I need to
more people
rewatch
in.
it to make sure it's okay because it's
I mean, it's probably not
when
really
normal
worth becoming a
people were
patron, if I'm
commenting
honest,
like
but-
Alex, this is so tone deaf. You missed the mark. Okay. We're not perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if someone is talking about that specific, no, I think
that
you were
one.
missing Emma.
Yeah.
And your friend made a video, Alex. Well, that's what we've just been talking about. Where do we
you
live?
have it? Oh, we live in Somerset currently.
Somerset.
Hence the cider wine.
Like they're supposed to know what that means.
Cider and wine combined.
It's the only thing that England is famous for.
Pretty much. Cider.
That and pillaging.
God. Do you have any videos on Spain, says Michelle? We do, actually. You have to go and watch this video if you're interested in Spain. We go to a place called Congos de Montrebi.
I'm gonna put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments.
Are they gonna leave though? No, I'll put it in the comments. But save this for later.
Yeah, save it
Promise
for
you
later.
to save this for later. Don't you dare. If I see that number drop down, there's 265 people watching right now. I've just posted this. If that drops one number,
Oh, it's gained a number.
the
There you
game
go.
number,
Then you're
yes,
happy.
nice. It's bringing in the subscribers.
But this hike that we did was kind of like, it was recommended by someone who messaged us on Instagram. We never would have heard of it otherwise. And from Barcelona, it's not that far. And it was probably one of the most beautiful hikes we've ever done. It was horrendous. It was super hot and we didn't take enough water with us. And we were walking for like 8 hours straight. But it was really nice.
And also, because we're 36 minutes into a live stream, so I think no one's going to go through and watch this to this point.
Oh, yeah.
Is that for insider information, actually, it's not, there's no contract yet, so we don't know. But we're supposed to be making a video for the Spanish Tourism Board. And we pitched a really funny thing, and it's not going to be on our main YouTube channel, it's going to be on other things.
Yeah.
Did you just put this water here to tell me to drink water?
Maybe.
You should be encouraging this.
I'm encouraging your hydration. It's fine. I'm protecting us from what might happen. Yes.
Tipsy
we
Beans, do we want coffee, lunch with you, and drink, chat? I really want to drink with a bunch of subscribers. I never want to do a meet and greet. I've seen a few YouTubers do it. And they do it in a park.
Awkward.
And it's so
do it in
awkward.
a bar, please.
It's so awkward. But then I'd like.
But like you go in, like say like you meet like friends or you meet like new people for the first time, like just like standing awkwardly in a park as a group.
But I've seen it when
you're
there's
the
like
only people that they all have in common.
But I've seen it's like there's like 30 people and they're all there, and then they're all stood around you.
Sounds
and like
horrible.
you have to like oh no way. Put me in a bar and like, maybe karaoke even.
Give him a drink.
And I'm ready to sing some Frank Sinatra. Yeah.
Did you just say yo at the end of that?
No.
I thought you said Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Yo.
Should have said y'all.
Oh God.
Mods are doing a good job. I don't know what's been deleted, but this is why we get mods.
Well done, mods.
Well done.
Poland. I would love to go back to Poland because we only really went to the south bit of Poland. I would like to.
One of our main. So, have we even said this actually? Like, is if and when we have the van, probably the first trip maybe will be Scotland in terms of the lockdown and stuff, so we can travel.
You're gonna tell them when we want to go.
Yeah, they can know. Norway, Finland is where, like, because that's something that we probably couldn't afford to do.
Yeah, or just like Scandinavia in general, like those kind of like Northern European countries that we don't have any footage on any of those places.
But also places we couldn't probably afford to go and do justice to do an amazing trip. The van, if it can do that one trip in an awesome way, that it would not almost pay for itself. It's more like it just it would do its job. It's
an area I think that has so much of stuff that's right up our alley as well, like especially with like nature and wildlife. You can see bloody bears.
If you've watched the indie projects, I don't know.
Bear hide.
We found them recently. This couple of indie projects, and they went to.
Everyone's probably like, yeah, we know them.
Yeah, they went, but we don't watch YouTube, so we don't know. We went to Finland and they watched bears and they slept in a bear in a
like a hide,
hide.
Yeah, where you watch nature and everything, but they slept there over the night or stayed overnight.
And they saw the Northern Lights in Norway and the most amazing stuff. That's why you have a van.
Outrageous.
And then to complete the circle, so we've seen some bears.
I don't remember where it
started. We need to drive home, Poland.
Oh, okay.
Now we're in Poland all of a sudden.
Yay!
There's a forest with bison and wolves. I mean, who can say that word?
I know. Bison.
No, that's the word bison. We can say the word bison. The name of the forest is like.
Oh, I don't know the name of the forest.
Yeah, that's where we want to be.
But the place with no name.
Oh, okay. Someone's saying something. I want to see. I kind of want a couple of mean comments just so I can like laugh and we can all together be like,
No, you're gonna
yeah.
encourage mean people. I don't want that.
Okay, fine, you go.
I need to go to a pub with you guys. Yes, Brian. We'll all go to the pub one day. One day we will do a meetup in a pub.
It's yoinking time.
Yoink
me. Yoink me off.
See, this is the trouble drinking with Alex, is that I don't get to drink very much because I'm too slow.
Yeah, but I get funnier as I drink. Excuse me.
There you go. Build your own van? What, like from scratch?
That's the kind of comments you've been getting. Of course, you start with 4 wheels and then you build the frame. Worst memory during travel.
Worst memory?
That's a good one. Probably the sexual harassment that you got.
I mean, that wasn't great. Yeah.
Watching my girlfriend and my sister get sexually harassed wasn't ideal. Probably.
It wasn't great.
That
was
probably
Holi
the worst.
Festival in India. That wasn't so
That was
fun.
probably the worst.
But I can't think of a worst because we've been really lucky. Like the only scams we've had are in the UK.
I mean, we literally got a scam last week, and we're like, I can't think of anything. Like, it's funny, we don't have any negative emotion towards what happened at all about that. At all. I mean, the money helps, but we have no negative emotion towards it.
No. I'm trying not to swear. I was going to say, stuff happens. Stuff happens. What can you do? Worst memory. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ali Uster.
Well, they're saying the Polish forest. If anyone doesn't know the Polish forest,
nice.
go check.
Emma's starting to say it doesn't take much, Dicko. It doesn't take much.
You know it's bad when she's like ribbing me underneath, like you're getting too drunk.
Stop it! You've almost drank the whole bloody bottle.
Is that a celebration?
Sorry?
It's a celebration, my friend.
Celebrate the
Oasis. That's what I'm growing this for. Is the Beat Oasis haircut? Someone commented today or yesterday.
Oh my god!
The reason we got scammed is because I have a woman's haircut.
That's
I don't have a haircut. I just have hair.
Too much hair. That is shocking.
It just gets cut
It just gets covered in the hat. He wakes up, he puts the hat on. He goes to bed, he takes the hat off.
The hat is not a fashion accessory. It's not a choice. It's like a lazy mechanism.
Yeah.
It's an enabler, if anything.
Now I keep asking if I can cut it, and he keeps basically putting it on.
I say yes every time. I just say,
dude, you're like, oh, maybe we'll do it tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Maybe tomorrow.
We're getting
Maybe
into-
tomorrow.
This is the real arguments that we have.
What? Let me cut your hair.
No, I'm trying to make us look like couple goals. You know when people say #couple goals about themselves?
I hate that phrase.
About themselves. Don't. Okay, if you're watching, you do that. Please try not to do it because everyone else is like, why are you saying that about yourself?
It's a little cringy. Oh, okay.
Someone said, "What's your patron?" I feel like it would pay. Well, I mean, as a business,
patron.
No, but as a business decision, it would be crazy not to put that in.
No, we're not business people.
Yeah, but now we're drunk, we can be crass. And we're like, yeah, we're only in this for the money.
You can be crass.
We're in this for the money. All that money.
Oh, dear.
There's the patron for you. There it is.
There it is. See more of this crap.
Oh, wait, okay, we got to address some things first. Zach's cards. You're the best. Time to take it. Okay, Zach, thank you so much.
Ah, thanks, Zach.
And enjoy your nap. And then drink. Yeah, yes.
Nap, then drink. Combo
Socks
from
rocks.
heaven. George!
So what you're saying is only get scammed at home.
Get out.
Come on, guys, join the stock market.
Thanks,
it's time to get scammed for everyone.
God. No, we're not bringing that into the conversation.
Oh, God, I can't deal with... The thing is, okay, one thing as well I love about you guys is that, especially the people that like, you said, I remember someone commenting saying like, you need like a sarcasm detector to understand the Travel Beans comments. Someone said that like in the first few hours, everyone's just making sarcastic jokes. I just love that.
Yeah.
I love like And then there's
We
people who
found
don't
our
know this
people.
stuff. Yeah, just
Come to us,
Jokes.
our people.
like you guys make us laugh just. Well, I mean, I don't know if we make you laugh, but just as much.
Jess, happy birthday. Thank you, Jess. Cheers.
I bet you that was
Thank
like
you for all the
literally at
happy
the start.
birthdays,
I bet
by
that
the
was
way.
at the start. Someone just said birds.
Birds.
Yeah.
Birds, beer, and
Someone
birds.
I can't remember off the top of my head right now. There's an Instagram account we just started following, but someone that lives near us that takes pictures of kingfishers.
Oh, photo paparazzi.
If you're watching, we love your photos of kingfishers, and
I
we
know.
can't wait to come and see them.
It gets us a little bit excited about going out and seeing nature.
I don't know. I think I have a bad feeling that the comments.
Has Emma chopped any trees down? No, but my dad said the same thing when I went on a call with him wearing this shirt.
So whoever just did that was a dad joke. So you've just been downgraded to dad
Yeah, dad jokes. I mean, I do like a good dad joke.
joke. From Australia. Hey, that must be.
Oh wow!
I don't know. Wait, I don't know what time you're
It's
on.
early o'clock.
Yeah, I mean 12 hours, 11. It's not too early. Not too early. Aussies drink.
I don't think Aussies drink first thing in the morning.
I have to do that too. I put on a hat. Need a haircut so bad. You don't need a haircut. That's the joy of this. You don't need a haircut. And you look cool.
growing.
That's what the
Do
comments
you?
say.
Do you? You look like a teenager. His hat makes him look like an elf. I agree, Brian. Like Dobby.
I
Even.
know, I'll take that.
Will you? You do a good Dobby impression.
The thing is, though,
actually.
like I already have a woman, so I don't need
woman.
a woman.
I'm a woman.
Yes.
The way you said that was very funny.
So I don't need to try anymore. That's the joy. So
Oh.
anyone single people watching,
Right.
one of my travel hacks is find a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to
mine
try.
is Find a guy.
You don't have
and
to try
then
anymore.
Be disappointed.
Oh.
Kaz, have you got your plaque yet? Will you put it in your van? Kaz, no, we haven't got a
That
plaque yet.
plaque
What
will go
happens-
nowhere near our van.
Well, no. I mean, knowing us, next January, our van will get broken into. And
Because we
our
left
plaque
it
will be
unlocked with the
stolen.
doors open.
So,
And, like,
no.
and you know, have you seen Pulp Fiction when they open the suitcase and it's like that bright, shining, like gold light? That will be coming out of the van. Like,
No,
come on
like,
in.
Yeah,
Come on in.
come on, take the plaque.
Tell them how we get the
They'll
plaque.
take everything but the plaque. They'll be like, oh, that's useless.
How do we get the plaque?
So a week after you hit 100K, which should be tomorrow, I think, they send you a code and you go on.
But you have to pass. You have to pass some.
Yeah. There's the criteria
Criteria.
you have to pass. So
Basically, you can't
they
spam.
might be like, no, you're scum, get away, you can't have it. But maybe they'll give us one. We'll find out.
I mean, they'll be outraged
Yeah.
if we don't get that. I might not name the used car sales place that screwed us over, but if YouTube screwed me over and don't give me a plaque, or you
As it was.
guys get ready because.
As he twas says to cut your hair while you're sleeping. Haven't tried that yet.
Weird.
I'm a big sleeper, so he sleeps less than me.
I mean,
so
could
that
you
doesn't
imagine
help.
how weird in like reality?
Yeah,
That would be?
like-
Like, I woke up and like, what are you
Has anyone
doing?
actually done that in real life? Surely you just wake up, wouldn't you?
I can tell you, no one has ever cut anyone's hair
No.
in a good way, at least during the sleep.
Shell Bell Travel says, cut it now on live stream. Now that's an interesting proposition.
I feel like it's one of those things. It's like it sounds fun, like we're doing like you're cutting my hair. It's not
But in
really
reality,
that fun.
I wouldn't
Like,
be able to
it's-
pay attention to anything you
It
guys
takes
are
like
saying.
2 hours to do when Em's doing it. It's rubbish.
All right, I'm not a professional hairdresser.
I am joking as well.
Jeez.
If it sounds ungrateful, I pretty much am.
Yeah, it's not like you're cutting my hair in the lockdown, mate. Have you guys been to Norway before? No, we haven't.
No,
but
that
it
is
right up there.
number one.
Numero uno.
It's Norway is basically the reason we won the van. That's like I would pay good money for the whole van thing so we can go to Norway and do our thing.
Loved your videos of Istanbul.
Those red cheeks.
Turkey. How much did you love Turkey?
Turkey's up there.
Yeah.
Specifically
Actually,
the south trip we did.
like going back to this trip down memory lane thing, if we actually look back over the last 5 years of travel, I think for me, the thing that sticks out the most are trips that we did that were road trips. So in Turkey, we rented a car and we did a road trip up the coast of Turkey.
And then
That was
Barcelona
gosh,
to Madrid was unbelievable.
Amazing.
The
American road trips.
It
We
was
just
the
covered
great
that.
American road trip. I hate saying nice things to them. I hate it. I'm too
He
British.
loves you guys.
I do.
But
I love to hate you. You're like America are my like
Kryptonite.
they're our little brother, but more successful than us. And it's like, okay, deep down you have resentment, but you're gonna just you're gonna try to like build on that and act like we're better. But well, I don't know.
this is getting confusing. Okay. There's a cool canal in Poland where boats are dragged over grass.
Doesn't sound like a canal.
Sounds just like
grass.
But I'm intrigued.
This is weird. Okay, so
Amy Wood. I'm going
to wait to Amy Wood right now. She's saying,
"Hi, Amy.
Birds, beer, and beans." But I just like people quote us. That's weird. Sometimes.
That is weird.
Okay,
that's always very surreal. Like if we ever get a message on Instagram or even in the comments quoting something we said in a video, it blows our minds because then we're like, shit, people actually listen to what we say. Oh, I swore. I'm sorry. There might be swearing. I'm drinking alcohol. Yeah, but I feel flustered now because I've sworn.
Oh, the money we got from the van. Can we buy it to buy a microphone? Hint, hint. Okay, how bad is this? Because
is it really bad?
It's so annoying, this live stream thing.
I feel like every time I have video calls and Zoom calls, nobody ever complains. But maybe in the live stream, it's different. We could always plug our camera microphone in. It's right behind you.
It's not worth it because we tried that before and it caused problems.
Okay, fair enough.
Where in Somerset are we? Because they're in Somerset as well. We are in Weston-super-Mare.
Or Super-Mare, as you like to say, following our Italy series. If you've not watched it, go back and watch it. Hint, hint.
New Jersey, awesome.
New Jersey,
Connecticut.
Isn't that how they say it? Connecticut,
India. Poor Noel Edmonds. I mean, I'll take that. He has a good woman, but she's a woman all the same.
A good woman.
Shave the beard for a good cause. I just like
someone watching from Taipei. That's awesome.
Really cool. Shave it for a good cause. I like the idea of shaving it and just going outside of like one of the charities and like, here you go.
God.
Here's my hair. Like, where's that from? You don't want to know.
No.
My face.
Yeah, obviously.
My face. Scottsdale, USA.
Other people have said that
Scottsdale.
We sound okay.
That sounds like a thing.
Scottsdale.
American Office, they mentioned in the...
I think you're just jumping to conclusions because we watch it so much.
No, but they say that word,
Definitely.
Scottsdale. Mm-hmm.
Knowing America, there's like 10 Scottsdales.
What? I don't really
I feel like they have lots of places with the same names.
Yeah, okay.
Like Springfield. You have Springfield everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing.
Alex, does that mean Emma doesn't have to worry about her looks anymore? Okay.
Can you not tell? I'm letting myself go.
This is her doing herself up.
Yeah. She's such an ass.
Of course she doesn't have to. That's the point. We're 8 years. Are we? Okay, in 10 days, guys, we're 9 years in. 9 years that I met you.
Oh my God.
Our anniversary. We forget our anniversary every year.
We're so bad at remembering.
Every year we forget it. So Emma's birthday's on the 2nd.
It's confusing.
We met on the 12th.
We've got other things to remember.
And my birthday's on the 14th. So there's a 12-day period. I mean, does it mean that much? Like really does it? Look, let's be like.
Doesn't mean that much.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
The woman that I love.
But let's be honest with ourselves. And you can say.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a day.
How much does it mean to you the day that you met the person that you love? I mean,
every day means just as much as the last one.
I'm never. The problem is like taking anything seriously. It hurts.
You can't.
It hurts the idea.
You can't do it.
No. But just for the sake, yes. So for the sake of me not caring about this, too drunk.
Yeah. Let's just carry on with the comments.
Where are you most desperate to travel to? Azores. Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
Azores.
Well, that's where we were hoping to go to before the last lockdown.
That
we had
series.
This amazing trip planned to the Azores and to the south of Portugal, but we had to cancel it, which was very sad. But
that series is good. I that's whenever I think it, like I get a bit sad or something like, and I just want to go and make content again. That's kind of the thing that like drives me on.
It looks so good.
Because one thing I kind of want to do is once we've built the van.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we need to go and do a series, and I want to go and do a series somewhere else, like a normal traveler, because not everyone's going to live in a van. I know that. It's it just
See,
makes
I want to
such
do a
business
series
sense for
in
us.
the van first, and then I want to go and do it.
Which makes sense.
Of course it does.
It's just-
I said it.
It's just for us, the van is just business sense. So we make videos when we travel. So it just
You say business sense, like we think in that kind of way.
12,000 subscribers in a month.
Well, I stand corrected. Emma's a lumberjack and she's okay. She sleeps all night and gets drunk all day. That is true, Mark. And that, like I said before, my dad keeps joking about this top as well, about the lumberjack
I
theme.
feel like that's got to be one of those drunk chats you get in England on the train. You know, there's really annoying people like, Amber's a lumberjack, she's okay.
No, that's a Monty
She sleeps all
Python
night and gets
song.
drunk all day.
You didn't grow up with Monty Python, did you? Okay, that's from a Monty Python sketch. That's
Okay,
why
it sounds like a Chelsea chant.
a Chelsea chant. Wedding live stream, then put the van on your registry.
We're never getting married. I guess. That's pretty much
I
what
think
we've
it's safe to say it's
at this
never
point,
going to happen.
At this point.
I mean, would you? Would you?
You can't 9 years in say, would you? You just can't.
Just
There's
did.
no way.
Just did. Hi from Winterbourne near Bristol. I don't know where Winterbourne is. I've never heard of it.
I live near Brazil and I don't know either. So we can't say hi to him.
No.
Mark Cox, but he's got the same
you've
name
got the
as you.
same surname. You deserve a
You just
shout.
released your surname to the whole world.
I mean,
What they're gonna
it's
do.
probably out there
You can
anyway.
search Emma Cox,
Oh,
yeah.
Yay, it's me.
There's once we searched our names once out of interest, and there's like this thing online where it says like famous people's birthdays, and it has our birthdays on it.
We're
I'm
on
like,
a website.
how do they know our birthdays?
Well, firstly, who the hell is calling
But
us
how
famous?
would they know our birthdays?
Well, they don't. They got mine wrong.
Yeah, but they got mine right. That's even weirder. Okay.
Have
wait.
you guys been to Australia? Yes, actually, soon after we met, if you go back and watch our throwback series,
I mean, it's very. You wouldn't find it. You're not going to find it.
we traveled for 3 months in Asia, and then we moved to Australia. And we did a 1 year working holiday visa, and it was
That was about
amazing.
8 years ago now.
Yeah, we loved it.
No,
But I
it was
would
great.
really like to go back to Australia.
My sister lives in Australia, so that
She does.
will be, I'm sure, a future series. She lives in
Perth? Near
Margaret
Perth?
River, maybe, or somewhere on
It's
the
around that way.
west coast. So we will be.
Somewhere with wine.
I think we'll do a west coast series at some point.
I want to go to the north, Ningaloo Reef, where you can see the whale sharks.
In a nice environment.
In a nice
First,
environment. But you might get
there's
eaten
been
by
a couple of
shark.
there's money. We have to
Oh my
respond
God.
to money
Oh my God.
because that's what we have to do. Happy birthday, Emma.
Thank you,
From Brian.
Brian. I'm going to drink to that.
Okay, happy birthday to this one.
Me.
Also, I don't say very nice things very often, but she is an absolute legend. And you guys don't even know her in real life. She's a legend. Oh, she is. It's pretty good. And Mara as well. No, okay, I didn't mean it.
Oh my God. That is honestly the nicest thing he's ever said to me. Mara says, happy birthday, lots of love and aloha. Oh, thank you so much, Mara. Oh, that's so sweet. Love Mara.
Mara's
She is our
Living-
long-standing
patron.
Our longest.
She's done
one
no.
of.
We
The
created
longest?
a Patreon account about 4 years ago because she said you should do it.
Yeah.
She's number one
She's
patron.
the reason we
and
started.
she's stuck
it.
around.
I know.
Even worse.
She's stuck by us.
What a
through thick
fool.
and thin. What a woman. We love you, Mara. Thank you.
Oh, we are far behind because
Oh,
this is
wow.
a little brother, more like Giant Child, about America. I
don't know.
For the Americans watching, I do want to say that I absolutely
You can't judge people
love
by
you
their
guys.
governments.
There's plenty of people I hate from there, but there's so many great people.
There's a
And
bunch
I
of
actually
people
think
in
you
the
do
UK
get
hate
PR,
you.
bad PR
Yeah.
on how good your people are because you're just kind of tarnished with like.
But you put an
American.
American and a Brit side by side, like Americans are so much nicer. Like just in general, if you just meet an American on the street, they'll like invite you into their house for dinner and like.
Yeah, but that's one of the negatives
show
of them. Like that you're obnoxiously nice. Like not you subscriber people. It's just like for a Brit going
We
to
like
America.
meanness. Is
I,
that what you're
I
saying?
don't know, but I imagine in America, you know, when you have like the urinals for the men, it's like you walk into the urinals, there's 5, you go to the far end. I imagine in America, it's like you sit next to each other, like, hey buddy, how you doing?
nice package you got there.
What a package. Are you packing?
Just-
That's
yeah,
something,
yeah, no.
some of our
Brilliant.
guns or something. If you could live anywhere permanently, where would it be?
Well,
that
good
is a great question.
Michael Sem.
Because that's pretty much like our life purpose is trying to find that place deep down.
That's true. Yeah.
And there is nowhere.
Well, yeah, it's hard.
No, there is nowhere. Because the problem is...
Okay, there's nowhere.
Don't answer them, woman.
Don't woman me.
No, we struggle to... We're like 3 weeks and then we have itchy feet. That's our... like.
It's a problem. We should go to the doctors.
Yeah. It's a fungal thing.
That was a little joke for you. Alex can't quit us in the United States. He loves you. He's addicted.
I do.
Turkey after Mexico is my second favorite country. I would love to go to Mexico. We went to Mexico
Turkey
once,
is so underrated.
It was so short. Yes.
I don't know what Americans think of Turkey.
Because so many people were like, I can't believe you're going to Turkey. Is it safe? And it was... Yeah.
But like Brits go to the south of Turkey on like sort of like resort holidays. And,
Antalya and places like that.
So like the beach, but they don't go to Turkey necessarily to experience Turkey.
No.
That is one underrated country.
Yeah, it is outrageously good. And when people think of Turkish food in England as well, I think they just think of like kebabs. But there's so much more to Turkish food.
And if you've with kebabs as well, I mean I love kebabs, and I've tried them in a number of countries. England is like the dirtiest. Is the only way I can describe it.
It's the sort of thing that you have and you feel rotten for the next 3 days.
Whereas
like German kebabs.
Australia, if you're watching, proudly talk about your kebabs.
Yes. And they always have falafel as an option, which is great.
Australia has unbelievable Turkish kebabs.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Considering they're so far away from Turkey, they've nailed it. They've done a great job.
It's that time again we have to awkwardly
do
the money thing. American here.
Raymond
we are nice.
Barry.
Raymond, okay.
He's just there proving the stereotype of the nice, friendly American.
No, it's the stereotype of the rich American throwing it down our faces.
How dare you?
Raymond, we are so
Thank
appreciated.
you so much. It's really kind of you. Appreciate. Yes, we're always appreciative. Thank you.
This really did make me more tipsy than I planned.
Yes, I know.
How much we got left?
Probably not much, knowing you.
Okay, enough to stay for long. Because we already just like every time we do this, every single time we do live stream, we say to ourselves, okay, this time 100%, 1 hour, that's it. We cut them off. You've had enough. You've had enough beans. It's time to go home.
But you can have too much of a good thing.
Okay, we're going to go with the half past thing.
Okay, yes, half past. We are going. For Americans, that's 30 minutes past.
1800. No,
that's a military time to them.
Oh yeah, they don't do that.
So it's 2000 hours right now in the UK.
Any plans to return to Chesky Crumlove?
Probably not, because it's bad memories.
We should go back there after 10 years. We went back there after 5 years. We got engaged in Chesky Crumlove.
I don't want to go back. It's not. I feel like it's something that's better. That's, like when you go back to a place and you build it up in your head as being like amazing, and then you go back and you're like, it's really nice. But going back the second time wasn't quite as nice.
That sounds so specific when you're like, when you go back to that place and you're like, it's really nice, but
I feel like that happens a lot. You go on holiday somewhere and you're like, oh my God, I've had the most amazing holiday. I'm going to book that same hotel next year and I'm going to go and stay in the same beach, whatever. And you go there and you're like, okay, yeah, it's not as good as I remember it being.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people.
We've been spoiled though. We have been very, very spoiled. So we can't.
We're spoiled brats.
Spoiled millennials.
As lots of people like to say in the conversation.
People don't like happy people. I think that's the rule.
I think unhappy people don't like happy people. That's the problem. We're rubbing it in their faces. That's the problem.
But when I see happy people, it makes me more happy. I don't understand.
Let's have a look. Yeah, how big is the delay? Yeah, probably massive, mate.
You answered it 5 minutes later. That's really good.
Usually, live stream.
We're usually 20 minutes behind. 20 minutes is the standard, so we're doing well.
I love how much you hate us. It makes me laugh. We love you, Butch. Everything we say that's hate really is secret love.
Have we been to Egypt? So many opportunities to be scammed there.
That sounds very stereotypical.
Okay, well, it's funny because I feel like we're just going to say like, okay, we want to go to everywhere you say. We have 5 countries on our list.
Yeah,
I think
Egypt
is one of them.
To be fair, yeah.
That's the one place that I wanted to build the van and go to Egypt or Portugal and Egypt, because you can kind of go together.
We wanted to do like a few countries in different regions. So we wanted to do a few countries around Scandinavia, a few around the Middle East, like maybe like Morocco,
African.
Egypt, Saudi Arabia. Those are like the ones that we kind of were thinking about.
Do they fall under the Middle East category?
I don't know.
I wouldn't say. I would have gone for the safe North Africa.
Africa and then Middle East.
Because they're like, oh, you think
They're all
Morocco's in the
neighbours.
Middle East?
Well,
Like,
Morocco,
well, no,
probably
definitely not. It's North Africa, but Egypt, I think, is the Middle East. I don't know.
Maybe like Morocco, Tunisia, and Egypt would be a nice North Africa series, and
Yes.
then go across to Saudi and Qatar.
I really want to go to Egypt. I don't know how possible it is to sleep in the pyramids, and I don't even mean the main pyramids.
Let's just message the
Tourist board.
Egyptian tourist board. Hey, we have 100,000 subscribers.
100,000. Do you realize how big that is
100,000.
in the scheme of all the travel people?
Yeah, we're going to sleep in the pyramids. They'd be like, get out.
We'll tell them that we're gonna sleep there, and like,
Yeah.
and we have to.
So we have been to Egypt.
We have to address
Oh.
another one. Happy birthday, Emma! Thank you. Oh, Beth!
Yes,
Hey, Beth!
the Beth.
I hope you enjoyed the win. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was a lovely win.
It's really good.
Some cheeky goals in that game.
Beth
It was
is a
lovely.
Beth is a Liverpool fan from Texas. If I'm wrong,
Well, at least she's living in Texas.
if I'm wrong, she'll shoot me
From-
probably. I guess because it must be
Don't
near
shoot
there.
him.
It must be near the shooting states, as we don't call
Yeah,
them.
Beth and Oswald are huge Liverpool fans. So we speak a
Frank,
lot.
yeah, Frank. I assume this is your money. I don't know. I'm just joking.
That's so sexist.
That is, and that's why I quickly withheld from the joke.
You've said it now, mate.
Audio is fine for me. Okay, we are far behind.
Yeah, we really
Sound
are.
is fine.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep, okay. Nope. Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, Egypt is Africa. Yes, we figure that out. I'm drunk. Hello from Croatia. I like Croatia. I want to go and see those Croatian lakes, those famous lakes.
Okay, we have skipped. We skipped a bit.
Have we?
We always do.
We always skip things. We're not very good at.
Actually, no. Let's try and get back to real time because we've got 20-ish minutes. I do want to know. Oh, Carla. Hey, Carla. I think she's in Mexico.
Oh,
And it was your birthday the other day. I'm sure you said it was your birthday the other day.
Happy birthday, Carla. Happy birthday,
No. Don't say Carla
Carla.
because if there's other people's birthday nearby, they can kind of soak it in for them as well.
Okay.
So
Happy birthday,
subscriber.
subscriber. Subscriber. Rashid, I have a question. After becoming a YouTube celebs, not sure if that really is a label.
How tolerant?
How tolerant are they? I think
I love-
tolerance is something that is severely lacking in this world right now. So
I hate how intolerant people are. I can't stand it.
Intolerant, not intolerant.
Intolerant.
Intolerant. Yeah.
Nothing
No,
matters this time.
No.
That's a good question.
I think everyone should be more tolerant, to be honest. Not only for the fact that it makes everyone else's lives better, but it actually makes your own life better when you're more tolerant.
I think
people.
that's the more important. It's not about actually.
It's actually really
such
selfish.
an internal thing. Such an internal thing.
Yeah, we got scammed. No big deal. It's cool.
For comedy value, why not buy a boat? But yeah. So what I'm going to do? Okay, we buy a boat, and
We
on
have
the first
talked about
day
canal
we
boats,
put it
don't
on the
we?
water. We're on the water and we get on, and then we're like, oh, we're going to get it checked out, and they lift it up, and they're like, why didn't you look under the boat? It's all wet.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. I mean, if you think we know little about vans, we know far less about boats. And about marriage is overrated. There you go. You heard it here first. It's never gonna happen. Going back to Slovenia, I would like to go to Slovenia again. I'm sure there's lots we didn't see. I feel like that's probably the case with every place that we've been, though, is that there's so much that we haven't seen.
Okay, just to realize how far we are, Lauren saying like your sister lives in Perth. She's from Perth.
She's not.
I
from
feel I
Perth.
mentioned my sister about Perth.
They're from Perth.
Yeah,
That was a long time ago.
A long time ago. What do we do? I guess, do we skip to the front? I don't know.
Yeah, let's go all the way to the bottom and then let's
No, okay, we're
wiggle our
skimming
way
through.
a little bit.
Everyone deserves their say.
I know.
Um,
None of us deserve anything, and I think that's really important to say. When people are like, you deserve your subscriber. I'm like, I don't know if we do.
No one deserves anything. I think that's like almost like a stealer of hard work.
Exactly. Yeah, because then you can't appreciate the hard work you put in to do something. Like, if you just deserve to have something.
But then I'm guessing they're saying they deserve it because
in turn of the hard work.
Of the work that we've done.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We have to.
We got another one, another generous.
But there's no message, so no, we can't.
In the house, we've got Lords Evans in the house. Lords.
I was trying not to say the name just in case. I'll say Evans. No problem. Say the first
Miss
name.
Evans. Thank you, Miss Evans.
Thank
you very much.
Okay. Just so we know, guys,
kindness.
I just want to confirm. I think we have Tipsy Emma.
Tipsy.
We actually have Tipsy Emma. That's not so common.
This is a rare sighting.
Here
live a Tipsy Emma. Live on the internet, streaming to the world to disappoint them.
Okay,
are you going to go pee? Because I was just thinking I need to pee.
Okay,
so and he's going to go. Oh, brilliant. So you're just leaving Tipsy Emma alone with these people. Okay, let's have a look. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little tipsy. I need Alex to help me with these comments. I'm not the best. Scrolling up. Hold on. Have you thought about creating a band called Scam? Last Christmas, they bought a green van. The very next day, they gave it away. Well, I mean, that's not a bad shout. I'll run it by Alex, see what he's thinking. Oh, Dicko, thank you for sharing our Patreon. That's very kind of you. Join the Bean Team Secret Club. It's kind of a secret club. Yeah, we we have like a private Facebook group and stuff. Emma is an Aquarius. What about Alex? So Alex's birthday is on Valentine's Day, 12 days after mine. I had to work that out. Quick maths. So yes, we are both Aquarius. I don't know what that means. I'm not well versed in star signs. Just been asked, are we both Aquarius? Well, are we both Aquarius? Yes, we are.
Aquarius. I just went downstairs. My parents are watching you on the TV.
Oh my God.
So I was watching you.
Stop it.
They're watching this second right now.
Tipsy. It's embarrassing. I'm just going to drink.
Oh.
So, yeah. Elpida was asking about our star signs. I have no idea what Aquarius means and the fact that we're both Aquarius. But if you do, write some stuff because I would like to learn a little bit.
And does it work that two Aquariuses are together? Does that work?
I don't know if I trust leaving you alone.
No, don't leave me alone.
Yeah, I know. This is the real worry.
Okay. What do I do here in this situation? Okay, I'm going to go to the newest comments. Ask the question. I'm on the newest. Oh, there's a delay, but okay. This is horrible. This is not normal. Okay, someone say something funny. Do you do the editing now because it's really improved? Oh, Wolf, you snidey monkey. Okay, Emma has done edit. The Italy series, for example, was edited by both of us. And it kind of just depends on what mood we're in. Like, you do this one, I'll do this one. This is not on my own. I love Western-super-Mare. Okay, well, Mark, you can't be trusted. So now from what are you doing here? There's a pandemic, don't come here. Okay, I think for any star signs, if you're both the same, it can be really, really compatible or really horrible. Wanda Lauren, okay, you've nailed it on the head. I can hear laughing from downstairs. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's plenty wonderful, plenty horrible.
Okay, that is way too weird seeing your parents watching us downstairs. And I can see you on the screen. Oh. Not normal. Now, what has he done?
I'm just trying to stall for time.
That's what worries me. Okay. The age of Aquarius begins. I don't know what that means.
just say it.
Fethiye, Marmaris, and Istanbul. No Americans to be found. Yeah, is Turkey a popular place for Americans? I'm guessing not because it's so far away. What is he laughing about? What have you said?
No, I'm just laughing about how horrible that whole situation was. I was like, I just felt really alone all of a sudden.
Well, usually he's the one that goes out to pee like 4 times in a live stream.
I've broken the seal now, and I've realised how horrible it is being left alone with you guys. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you. Would you ever do a tourist board series for local areas like Western and Cheddar? Great question, Western Supermotor Blog.
What's a Supermotor Blog? Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I think Somerset's lovely. I would love to promote Somerset. If anything, we don't promote it enough.
Yeah, but it's different for me though, because I'd lived here my whole life, whereas you have the same way as I like your area.
I think Somerset's nicer than Sussex, and that has a bit more character. That might be controversial.
This area of England is really cool. If you the more we've travelled, I think the more I realise how good we have it here.
It is really nice.
That's very true.
And the location's really great. You're so close to Wales. You're so close to places like the Cotswolds, Liverpool. You're not that far away from all of these kind of... And even the south.
3.5 hours away.
That's not that far. We've got Americans on here. They're like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, true.
I drive there just to get my milk. No problem.
Have we ever been to Birmingham? So my father,
yes.
He's watching. I'll give a shout out to
Shout out
Bromsgrove,
to
West Midland massive, like me and my dad always do. And so I mean, I've been to the area. It's all right. I mean, it's one of its places actually so nicer than it sounds.
Didn't we go there? We went there and visited the area that your dad grew up in.
We went to West Midlands.
It seems quite nice.
But we haven't been to Birmingham. We've never been
City,
to Birmingham. No. I've heard we should never go there.
I've heard that it's nice.
It's the elephant graveyard.
Doesn't Psycho Traveller live there?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Well, she makes it seem nice.
Would you eat a tin of beans if they're out of date?
Beans never go out of date.
I love you guys. I love the quality of this conversation. Would we eat the beans? Yeah.
Of all the questions in the world, that's the one to ask. 7 a.m. in Australia. Oh wow, yeah, that is quite early.
We're so far behind.
We always are.
But I hate the idea that when they were like, "Oh, they're kind of close to my comment,"
I know,
and then we
like
just
skipping.
skip
Or maybe
down
we should just be faster.
Yeah, but you're saying we can't get down. We've got 14 minutes left.
Well, not with you, mate. You're just chatting away. Tuned in for the first time the other day. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we've got new people here too. Yes.
I can't imagine new people. I don't know why. I just feel like we've got our subscribers, and that's that. Like you guys are our guys, and it will never change. Like new people, it's like, oh, I'm wary of you. What have you seen? Why are you here? I don't trust you.
What do you want?
Why are you going to blame me for not looking under a bloody van? It's ugly under there.
It's dirty.
It makes no sense.
And as Al said, if he had gone under the van, it would have literally been like,
nice holes.
Oh, there's a hole there, lovely.
Nice
like, yeah, it's all right. Wouldn't have helped us at all.
Okay, great. The one we thought about creating a band called Scan. Last Christmas, I bought a green band.
I read this when you were in the toilet.
Okay,
I meant to bring it up.
Okay, let's go to the bottom. We're going to the bottom, guys.
Sorry.
We're going right to the bottom.
But then it moves, so you don't want to go right to the bottom because then it'll keep going like that every time somebody says something. Okay, there's good.
Are we both still following Liverpool?
Don't we? What?
Oh, sorry, I'm just reading.
I'm just reading too. We're reading different things.
Are we both still following Liverpool?
No, we've decided we don't like them.
No, we don't follow them. We support them. Jeez, come on.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. No. You literally started spoiling the last year. It doesn't work. It's crazy.
2 years ago.
Okay. When they won the Champions League. That's it. You're like,
glory supporter!
I could get into this.
Glory supporter!
We make him laugh so much. That
honestly, that's probably the best comments we get is ones when people are like, you made me happy, you made me smile, you made me laugh. I'm like, yes, we're winning.
That's what we are in this film for sure.
And the money, obviously, the money and the fame.
Oh wow, yeah. All that fame, guys, going honestly, walking down the street when no one recognizes you. Oh yeah.
There's nothing quite like it.
And we're like, oh, can we afford? We know we're not famous because we look at the menu and we look at the prices.
We still look at the prices,
and we look for the cheapest. It's like, oh, I really fancied that, but it's £4 more than the sandwich, so I'll have a sandwich.
That. Yeah, wow.
Hope you come to Tunisia. It's underrated. I would like to go to Tunisia.
I would like to go to Tunisia.
They got royally hurt from one incident.
Yeah.
And
I think it was a similar situation with Turkey. I think a lot of people don't go to these places because of like one bad thing that happened. And unfortunately, it has a huge effect. Birmingham is Brill, says City Desk 452. Well, we will definitely go there now.
Watching 231 likes. That's pretty amazing.
That is amazing. Thanks. 236 likes.
I mean, it sounds like
a lot.
It's really weird.
But that's almost one like per person who's in here right now.
It's weird. It's not. The numbers are so surreal. Like again, if we sound like this month, this was the best month we've ever had on YouTube.
Are you going to be bragging?
No, it's more of confusion. It's like,
what is happening?
But like they give you the data of like views, so that's like a cool number. But then it's like watch time, hours and minutes, and it's like just numbers that just don't make sense. It doesn't mean anything when you like. There's so many like numbers.
There's a lot of numbers.
When I said it doesn't mean anything, that sounds terrible. It means literally everything. We've been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah, but
and putting all our effort and soul into it. It means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot.
When I downplay it, it's a big deal to us.
He cries himself to sleep when he doesn't get the views.
The wife's from Ipswich, and she loves watching your nonsensical manner. I love dissecting sentences as well. It's like so that firstly, like the wife likes it, just because I'm not interested, but I'm just going to tell you she likes it, so I appreciate that.
But he loves his wife because he's on here,
as
even though he
should
doesn't
love
like
his
us.
Wife, as he should.
So he's putting up with us and putting in a
and
comment
a nonsensical
just for
manner.
her.
I like that. I think it's
thanks, just crackers.
It is just nonsense, but that's what life's pretty much like.
Well, it should be.
My channel is monetized, and I earn a whopping £300 a year.
Better than a slap in the face.
Yeah, it took us a while to get to that.
It took us a while to get to that, and it took us a while to get past that. Even like it's really only very recently that we've been earning a bit more.
Well, not in a year, but it's gone weird at the moment. Okay, it's gone weird. It's going to die.
I don't trust it. Yeah, I don't trust it. If it's consistent past a few more months, then maybe I'll trust it.
So I'm going to skip past this because Mr. Wolf said he mentioned basically the editing's got better. And I was like,
has it now, Mr. Wolf? Since Mr. Wolf started editing, things have got better.
Well,
that's nice.
We share the editing. Don't you dare try and claim it all. Hello from Morocco. We haven't even been to Morocco. What are you doing?
Morocco! I really want to do that North Africa trip.
What do you think caused your guy's last video to go viral? I mean, I can tell you on so many levels.
I think everyone has something to say about a scam. I think that has a lot to do with it because everyone has an opinion, whether it's good or bad.
So people like to victim blame for sure.
Apparently that's
and also as well, what's funny for us is because like we show stuff, but you don't see everything.
No.
So you don't see the research and things that go behind stuff, and like there's things that lead to mistakes, but okay, fine, we'll accept whatever. So people like to victim blame. We went out in a short skirt and we got next as well. People like to tell us like everyone knows someone that's been scammed.
Yeah, I think everyone can connect to it because either they've been, every person has been scammed or they know someone who has. And it's just, I think there's that feeling of injustice that everyone can relate to. And I think maybe that's what it is. And either people agree that there was injustice or they clearly don't.
Or the opposite of like, well, we are the definition, like look at us, we're the definition of whining millennials. Like we are everything that like specific, not specific generation, like within that generation that like to blame the younger generation they raised or something like that.
I do love the fact that generation blames millennials, even though they're the ones that raised us.
Yeah, but they didn't specifically that person. So it like
they can detach themselves.
But YouTube's like, oh, whatever like part you are, if you're commenting, you love or hate this content.
People are clicking on it and people are commenting on it, and so
YouTube's like, here you go,
here's more people to watch. But I don't know why, to be honest. I wouldn't say it's our best video, but I guess it's something that causes
well, we didn't plan the video. We didn't plan to film.
We didn't plan to get scammed.
And when we put it on,
I was so proud of that van as well. We're just telling everyone, like, look at our awesome van, look at us, getting all above our station. and then that happens.
We love cringe content, so if we can produce our own cringe content for the internet, we are.
That is
very,
literally
very
my worst
happy.
nightmare.
Am I allowed more alcohol now? I've been trying to be good because you told me off last time.
Well, I mean, there's hardly any left, mate.
Well, we got 5 minutes according to our own schedule.
True.
Are we following our schedule?
Of course.
We are. Or do we get one more drink?
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't think we have any more drinks.
We'll check. We'll check how we're feeling in 5 minutes. It could be one more drink.
It's probably safer not to.
It shouldn't be one more drink. It shouldn't.
George has had COVID. They discover us when they had COVID. I hope you're feeling better, mate.
George, you had me. You guys are just so cool.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, Al was told he looked kind of cool. I think it's the hat.
Yeah, but people don't
makes
like
you look
it.
like a teenager. I think that's what it is. He looks like a teenager.
So 15 years too late.
Yeah, like a moody teenager.
It's sort of like, so Angela Thompson says, I think you handled the scam fantastic. Okay, I don't want to say
Angela.
we did well because I don't want to encourage the opposite of that.
But saying that, okay, like with my anxiety and depression in the past, like something like this would have absolutely crumbled me in the past.
The fact that you didn't cry.
I didn't cry once.
I was impressed.
Not once. I was just like, okay, let's get this sorted. Needs to be done. Take it back, and just dealt with it.
But when I say like the fact that you didn't cry, it's not even like it's not cry. It's not,
I mean, it doesn't take much.
For anyone who knows about depression, it's not just like crying. It's like
it's
so much
crappy.
more than that. Like I'm surprised it didn't trigger anything.
Yeah,
like
not that I want to
was,
get into that discussion right now, but I'm basically just happy that I was okay with the scam situation. Do you miss the pubs? A little bit, but to be honest, we're not massive pub goers anyway. Like when we're like, say we're like staying in London or we're meeting with friends and stuff, yes, pubs, brilliant. And I prefer a pub over a club.
We're cancellers. So like, you know that feeling of like, so your friends are like, hey, we're all going to the pub or let's go and do this thing on Friday. And it's like all week. Like, oh, I wish I didn't say yes to that.
And we sometimes get Friday, social anxiety, which doesn't
and then
help.
on Friday, like, I really do not want to go. I just want to stay at home tonight, whatever.
Play video games.
Cancel the pub. Wow, I feel great. I miss the pub for that reason, I guess.
To be able to cancel it.
To cancel
Brilliant.
the plans.
I bartend. We've got a bartender in the US promising to get us drunk. Thanks, Wolf.
I would love that. I would love that.
You don't have to talk him into it.
Next time we come to the States, I think like we have a bigger channel next time. I think we could try to get. I would like that's something post-pandemic.
We want to get
is to get beans involved. Like I like the idea. Like we're all stupid beans. Adults just calling ourselves beans.
Calling ourselves beans.
It's so ridiculous. That's kind of to me the hilarity of it. And I would love to meet up with other beans. When you say it with emphasis as well,
sentence.
Beans. It would be great.
Stop saying beans, please. Sounds like both you are drunk. That is probably correct. We are lightweights now. Which of you cooks the most? What do you reckon, Al? Alex doesn't really cook. He doesn't really like it. I actually quite like cooking, so that kind of solves that problem.
Have you watched the King It's viral video? They planned it in 30,000. I know the video you're talking about. We haven't spoken to them about the planning.
The fish?
Yeah. That went monster viral. I didn't know they earned 30,000. I know they're very, very good at what they do. And actually, hopefully, we're hoping to do something with them, guys.
Oh yeah, we've been talking to them about doing a trip post-lockdown, but
they've come across the bean train in the last 6 months, and now they want stuff to do with it.
They want a bit of bean love.
They want a bit of bean love. They want to hop on the bean train. No, I'm joking. They're awesome. But we moved on them for a while. We met them over a year ago. They're great, but we haven't done a trip together.
No, we were actually supposed to meet them in Scotland, weren't we?
Yeah.
But because of COVID, that all got cancelled. They were already in Scotland.
Yeah, we were like 5 days away from filming with them.
Yeah, that would have been really fun.
Yeah,
those guys are really lovely.
That will definitely happen.
Happy birthday to Emma from Pennsylvania, USA. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to me.
My only parking ticket was from Western Superman. Mark, you live 1 hour away. Just park there. Train in.
Done.
Have a little look round. Be depressed and go. from Peru. I'd love it.
Whoa, that's crazy. We have people in Peru.
I don't know how the pandemic made our travel channel do better. It's so funny.
I know, it's mind-blowing. I guess
of
there's
it.
all these people at home with nothing better to do than to watch us. I mean, look at all
Don't
the
blame
250 people all at once just gone.
Yeah, don't criticize
Because he's
them
like,
for that.
yeah, you're right, actually.
I've got
I've
nothing
got
better to do.
better things to be doing.
Can you do a video on how we travel with little money? That is a good question, and that's something.
A big problem with that is that we're really bad at budgets. So actually making a budget to share with people is so much work.
But we've been traveling for
But,
6 years, so we
are good at traveling.
I think our biggest problem is, well, I mean, we have lots of problems to be fair, but one of our problems is that we don't give us much credit, and I think that's a good thing. I think it keeps you on a certain level forever. Like they stay very grounded. So if we we have learned all these tricks and tricks over the years.
Probably.
We make money on the internet, and we have done for about 4 years now. People want to know that stuff.
We're going to run out of content soon, so we're going to have to start getting creative. So I think actually maybe some useful stuff like that could be a good shout. They liked the video with Eric and Alice.
This is great. I'm at work and I scheduled a meeting with myself to watch this live stream. I love that.
Oh, Raymond Barry, cheers.
Well, Raymond's the one that left us $50 lovely.
I know.
Raymond, we're going to throw that money into the next scam, and we can't wait.
But don't worry, we'll get it back. We always do.
Yeah, it's an investment now. I don't know how long we can play the scam game, but YouTube has trends, and scamming is trendy right now.
Okay.
Well, okay. We are past the time, so we have to decide.
Okay. Yeah, we're going.
Are we gonna go?
We're gonna go.
I feel like it's like
okay, this is typical Al on a night out. It's like, okay, we're gonna go home at closing at 11, and then it gets to 5 to 11. He's like, should we go, or should we go to this club after? You know, like I've had a couple of drinks.
She can always tell me the kebab, but she's like, well, no, we're gonna go, but you're gonna get a kebab.
You want a kebab on the way home?
Let's go.
So we're gonna go get a kebab. No, I'm joking.
Also, the mods.
The mods are on fire.
Can we give a hand up to the mods? This is the first time we've ever had mods, and because we're never good at the comments, you guys have absolutely nailed it.
You are. Getting rid of all those spammers.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay, 5.
So get your last funny questions, funny sentences. Just make us laugh if you can, if you've got it in you.
Give us, like any last questions or anything. Just do it now.
Someone said you mentioned that the bus went off a cliff. Did people die in that crash? Just curious. Okay, so the only thing that I know, the reason I know that it went off a cliff is that the owner of the hostel I was staying at, his friend was driving the bus, and it was like their company. I know that the driver broke both his legs, but that's all I know. I don't know.
It wasn't a pleasant experience for those involved. Put it that way.
I don't know if it's. I also didn't have insurance at the time, which
because when I met him, he didn't have insurance, and I forced him to get insurance.
I was 23, and I thought it was like, save some money.
I'm so cool. I'm just going to travel Asia with insurance.
I don't like saying that. that was stupid.
That's basically what I thought. Yeah. Don't do that.
Let's see. People are saying nice stuff. Don't want that.
Don't want that. What are you talking about?
Is that your favorite shirt, Alex? Been asking him a while. The thing is, I have like 6 shirts, so I mean,
he doesn't have many clothes.
It's really funny. We've been editing that old series we did recently. From that series is 5 years old, and I'm like,
that's my best shirt.
Like, or I'd be like, oh my god, I was wearing those shorts. I thought like they're my good shorts. I thought they were a year old. They're 5 years old.
Yeah. We've discovered from re-editing the old stuff that we have not changed our wardrobe in 5 years.
But worse is more that like it's in the mind. It's like I think it's really, really new, and it's not. It's
we
scary.
should just go shopping.
Rob and Jenny in the house. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We love you too. People are so nice.
Happy birthday to Emma.
It's my birthday. It's weird. I never get excited for my birthday. If anything, I'm like, oh God, it's my birthday tomorrow. But I feel quite merry and happy that it's my birthday tomorrow.
Well, we're sharing it with our 100,000 friends.
Thank you guys.
Because when we meet people now,
233 friends.
No, don't tell them that. We tell people when we meet them, we have 100,000 friends.
That's the first thing we say. We're like, hi, I'm Emma. I have 100,000 friends.
They're like, what do you do? Like, we do YouTube.
We're YouTubers. We're influencers.
Right. Well, no, actually, we pretend like they know us. Like, oh yeah, don't pretend like you don't know what we do. Look at the mods getting love. I love this.
Yeah,
this is
they've
great.
done a great job. If Emma were to dye her hair one day, what color would it be? I used to dye my hair, Annabelle. I used to dye it like darker than Al's color. Like it's quite a different shade. We've got brown and kind of more blackish brown, and I've dyed it kind of a darkish red color before. But I've always fancied dyeing it like a bright color. But I know that after like a week, I'd be like, what have I done? It just wouldn't suit me. I feel like it suits other people, but it just wouldn't suit me.
Oh wait, we have royalty in the house. We have Paddy Doyle.
Paddy Doyle in the house. Thanks, Paddy.
Yeah,
now piss off.
Paddy's a
No, I'm
loser
joking.
with his shit channel. See you later, mate.
In all honesty, though, he's going to do a massive trip around Thailand on his bike soon, so you should probably go and subscribe to him.
Paddy's the boss. Well, no, there's no preference on channels. There's too many channels in there. People can find out. but Paddy's nice. I like him.
He's all right.
More things.
Adrian G in the house.
What do you mean? It's Glogovic. Do you think that, like, I know English people, we really struggle with like foreign names or foreign sounding names.
It's because
they struggle with like the English names and they kind of joke about it?
We're just ignorant and British.
I know, obviously we come across as ignorant, but like, do they come across as ignorant when they're saying like Sally?
No, it's just us.
You can't decide that. You don't know.
But what does Adrian say?
John.
Or Adrian? I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We'll come back to you, John. Don't worry. You got your
Adrian
time.
says, happy birthday. Felt like a freeloader after realising I've been
6
a
years.
6 years. 6 years. Cheers to 6 years. I have no drink left, but
We have
cheers.
sips. We have many sips. Now John's time to shine.
John's in the house.
You watch this every day. I'm sorry for that, but
Every day. You shouldn't punish yourself like that.
yeah. But
Life
thank
is
you
worth
to both
living.
of you. It's awesome. I think this is like, we should just do a live stream for like 5 minutes. Like, we're about to leave, and then people just
And
chuck
then
us
they
some
can
money.
say
Look,
no.
Annabelle,
Nice.
you've already given us.
Annabelle.
You've already given us
She's
things.
too generous. That's our problem. She's too nice. Thank you, Annabelle. We really appreciate
Annabelle,
it.
you didn't even say anything. We could have said
Every time I
things.
see her photo, though, I want a cup of coffee.
Okay, I think. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, wait.
Glovokovic. Glovokovic. Is that right? I hope it's right.
Absolutely nailed it.
I think I absolutely
She
nailed
absolutely nailed it.
it. I nailed it. Daniel Patterson only found us in last week. That blows
like
my
we said,
mind.
like-
And you're even bothering to watch this live stream. That's amazing.
Someone said, quite impressive that 230 people stayed stable and listened to the end. You've kept us hooked. Okay,
I'm not sure how,
We're not going to take.
but I'll take that.
Okay, we will take that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
we will.
impressive. It's funny. So we're about to say goodbye in a very short
Yeah.
second. We're going to walk downstairs. My parents are watching this.
Which
And
is weird enough.
then we have
I
to be
just
like,
went down
hey,
to pee and seeing that was
Hey, yeah,
a bit
you
surreal.
just watched what we just said. I don't know what we said.
I don't want to know.
Okay. I think have we said to everything? Oh wait. Paddy's message got
Something said
flagged.
hid. Oh, because he said twats.
Okay, so Paddy says, now you're famous. If you start to change to become something, any chance you change your name to something beans?
Yes. Yes, we will. That's actually the whole plan. That's the long-term goal for the channel, is to become 20 beans.
So Paddy is, if anyone knows, because part of the channel of the Budgeteers, they have a bigger channel than us at this moment in time, but we will be bigger than them.
We will beat them.
There's
we
nothing
will
to stop us.
surpass them.
Unless you start making content for that channel, Paddy, you have no chance. We are coming for you.
Annabelle said it's fun to have a good beer on my account. I messed up the message. Oh, thank you, Annabelle. We will probably be putting it towards cider rather than beer, if we're honest. But thank you very much.
And Dicko, we got to say some nice things.
Dicko, this man's too generous. He needs to sort his life out.
We very much we owe you a beer when we meet you, Dicko.
We quite owe you
Thank
about
you
20.
so much.
Let's just bring a crate.
I feel like
Let's just bring a crate.
we should round it up. I feel like we should have had like some closing speech for the 100,000. 100,000. It sounds
Let's
so good.
name every subscriber one after the other. It'll be 10 hours long. And John Jones from Minneapolis.
Pete Sutherfield.
He's British. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. I we have to say goodbye.
Yes, I think we should,
There's
because
no
otherwise we're just going to get too tipsy.
Yeah. Well,
It's already happened.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're not going to wrap up that quickly. We have to say something nice. Like we
What,
do
you assume
genuinely
I'm gonna
appreciate.
stop?
Okay, we can't stop. Okay, we can't. Okay, the money's keeping us here. Okay, our true
As long
colors.
as-
Our true colors are.
As long as there's money here, we're just going to stay. We'll be here all night. We'll be like,
Well,
thank
we'd
you.
be mad. not
Everyone
to.
will just be donating like $1 each until, yeah. Okay.
We're throwing it all into
And then we
penny
can just
stock.
say we turned down the money.
Okay.
Thank
so
you very much, Stephen. He
Stephen.
hasn't said anything.
Just a
So
nice
it's just-
sticker.
A silent, kind person.
Yeah, I know.
Just in the shadows, lurking around.
I have nothing there to like
Stephen,
to make a joke
you spell
about.
your name the same as my brother does. Therefore, I
As
like you.
we got.
That's
Okay.
all
Well,
we have.
yeah. Okay. Now
He's a good
we'll try
guy,
again.
Stephen.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, firstly, thank you for everyone that's donated on the stream.
Thank you. And thank you for everyone
Mad.
who's not donated as well. And just being here and being in the comments.
Yeah. 100,000.
I know.
100,000.
I feel like somewhat validated now. Like we're actually humans.
But on the other hand, it's like because we don't watch too much YouTube, but it could be really small and really embarrassing.
probably.
They were like, look at them celebrating 100,000. Like 100,000 10 years ago was kind of a big deal. Now it's
They're
like,
like, oh my god, I can't believe you're getting excited over 100,000. Well, we are excited.
yeah, and we very much appreciate that you've watched any of our stupid videos. It's so weird. Like we just bought a camera and just filmed
and then
videos.
started filming. It's great.
Oh.
And it's so much fun and it's so nice. And whenever we get messages from you guys on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube saying all kinds of nice things, especially when we make you happy, it makes us happy. And it's just a big bundle of love.
And there's no course in to do all this stuff. We don't really understand like anything. We like if we're making you laugh, like it's great. It's really
we often
great.
make ourselves laugh in the process, which is always great.
Well, I mean that's why we do it, because we make ourselves laugh. And it's like, well, if they get something, then great. Yeah. So there will hopefully be some more interesting content post-pandemic. But stick with us if you can.
Yeah, everyone stay safe, please, and stay happy, because it's a difficult one to stay happy, but we are in this together and we will get through this.
And as it's your birthday, I think you should say it. I think you should.
For my birthday wish, I wish for you to do the beans out.
Okay, that's a good birthday wish. Okay, we have to get prepared for this because we can't. Otherwise, there's nothing cool.
There's nothing.
There's nothing cool about shouting beans out as
There
a joke.
never has been.
Anyway,
There never has been.
and I think I always for the live stream I'll just explain the beans out.
It's
If you
just
don't know
become a
why I
thing.
do it, it's a joke, laughing at other YouTubers doing stuff that just stuck that I can't stop. And I don't know how to end.
That's his way of explaining it. He loves it.
Okay. All right, guys, this is time. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today on such a lovely 1st of February. It didn't work. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And beans out!
Stop it.